Grabe na yung technology mo. Sa amo ko na siya.
Yes, then. Okay. So our first question is why? Okay. Kanang about sa environmental states ng mga settlements. Have you been to the districts dito sa Ilahagapit?
Settlement sa...
Dito sa mga sa district 2.
Okay. Ano sa'yo mga... About...
About sa, for example, what do you have to say about sa environment nila?
Okay. That is an informal settlers. Okay. So, you could not say good kung informal settlers ang atong ikuan. As a comparison, informal settlers and as another group nga naa sa level of average. Yes, of course, different ang ila. As we look into the environment, kulang. Lack of education, lack of orientation, lack of health. Whereas in the average place, education is there, the formal acquisition of rights naa sa iya, pero makaingon pud ta sa informal nga murag wala sa right na mo say. It's because that is their community. As what we encounter in our own mind nga, informal settlers naman sila, wala na sila, dili na sila kamao. So that is what we look into, that people. But there, they need the help of the government. We should be able to start with the barangay and coordinate with the government, other government agencies, how to help them in terms of lifespan, in terms of work, in terms of livelihood. Sumugin na siya.
Are you familiar with what happens there in that area, sa ilang mga area?
Yes. Most likely, as in barangay, in focus in barangay Consolacion, most likely in the informal settlers, we could only say they have a very small, happiest moment in their life. I could not be able to close them, but happiest moment kung makakita na sila kwarta nga just enough for them on that day, they are very happy, di ba? Nakita nimo even on the TV, na ay inom lang sila og beer, hantod mahubog, hantod mag-away. That's their reality in their life. That's the happiest moment in their life. Even though nga nagkadugo na sila, then for the following day, the presence of the value of friendship and forgiveness, what they do, what they have done in a particular day, mawala sa ila. It's because they focus, we will work. Because it's another day, another kind of work, another kind of set of food nga ako makita sa inyo para sa akong mga anak. So, that's the reality of informal settlers.
Kanang, in your kuan lang, sa inyong imuhang pagplanta, why do you think they're not trying to alleviate their situations?
In my own opinion, as a barangay secretary, as a resident of Barangay Consolacion itself, most of the informal settlers, they are already what do you call this, confronted sa tawag ana sa Bisaya, kuan kana sa tawag ana, okay gid sa ila kung unsay maabot sa ila ha, okay ba sa ila ha? Di na sila mangita og allegation in their future sa ilang mga anak, kay ilang tan-aw na ilang mga anak nga, akong mga anak balag bulingit. As long as nakakaon akong mga anak o kaduwa sa usa ka adlaw, makatulog mi nga naami baray-balay. So that's enough for them because they also think that the people are also trying to put in one box na maulagid sila. Di na sila pwede mag-develop kaya mga kuan man na mga informal settlers, walay trabaho, mamasurahay, etc. and so on. That's their vision sa mga informal settlers. So that is why we need also the help of the government, especially DSWD, because that is also one way in alleviating the informal settlers to put in also in the society to inform that no, even they are informal, even they are only in the very low level of the society, but still they are human beings. So mo na siya. They need help with other government agencies, especially the government, what they can offer for them. But again, this kind of people they are already contented what they have. Not like us, we should be able to study, we should be able to finish for our future. And then, naagya po sila yung but it's a second priority. Maka-eskwela kong anak, okay. Kung dili, okay. As long as nabuhi mi, magminyo sag sayo, there is no problem of them. Because that is also their envision in their own community. Na maugin na sila. Mura sila neglected. Na mamot, di ba? Mula ba kita sa basurahan, magsampung ta? And that is also what they feel. Ay, dili. So, kuan lang. It's lack of, kuan lang siya, concentration, how to help them, how to educate them, how to put them into a proper venue in order to grow. So, ano lang siya.
Okay. Okay, na po may isa pa question na pagkakita.
Okay.
Nandiyan ako. Wait. Pangita ko na dyan ako. Okay. Sir, sisay for a moment. What do you think about, like, do you know what rapid urbanization means?
Rapid urbanization, yes. When you say rapid urbanization, it's what we call this, because there are a lot of investors. That is why most of the informal settlers, and not only informal settlers, those who have no land, that nakasunod lang sila diya sa akong yuta, then akong ibaligya just for the bigger development. Basig wala po na nakitaan sa atong gobyerno nga mga displaced tao. So naay gipanghatag sa gobyerno nga tabang, especially sa mga walay yuta. So it might be tungod kay mabag-uhan ng puting anita kay layo, di ba? Ang atong family is family oriented, is we are in the part of the urban society. Kung tagaan ta sa gobyerno og yuta dito sa bukid, yes of course bago pa ta bukid unsa ang buhaton, mahal ang pliti. Those are questions even in the average people. Even us. Kung mangita ka og kanang relocation, ay bukid man na asa man unsa sa bukid. That's a big question to us. Unsa man ko dagto, walay sakyanan, walay tubig, walay sugat. So that's the problem. In other part of the urbanized cities, very good for us kung naata sa syudad. It adds jobs, it adds other development, it adds the progress of the city. Ano siya? Pero kung imong i-develop ang imong yuta as a highly urbanized city, yes of course the first problem is there is a problem of unsa na siya? Pagbalhin sa mga katong nakasulod atong kuan. And we consider also then pag mo sa mga informal settlers. Okay na siya kay nakapuyo na siya, wala nagbayad sa among pila ka tuig. Ako man ang yuta, yes, is a title that akong ibaligya for the purpose of the development of the community. Pero wala nila nakitaan how the people the feeling of the people na ibalhin ka, i-relocate ka. Yes, of course, there is a priority. The government is giving us an opportunity. Pero mao lagi ang question. Mag-unsa man akong anak nga wa may eskwelahan. Walay tubig, walay suga, walay ko mabaklay pa. It's too danger nga mo uli sa ilang balay nga nagabi na tungod sa kalayo sa ilang gi-relocate sa ilaha. So that is one of the main problem. You are highly urbanized city. More also, another problem that we consider is kuan siya. Danger is there for our youth. Especially coming to school, nagabi na ay mga drug addiction. That is a very common problem. I could not say Cagayan de Oro is a clear drug-free. And the orientation of those out of school is, especially as what I have said, kanang makikuan sila sa kanang sana, makikumpit sila sa reality. O as what we have noticed in the TV, ngano nangawat man ka, ngano namatay man, ngano nanulis man ka, wala man gukoy trabaho. Okay? The government is also helping us, but there is a too limited of offering. Dili siya sa ilang una-una sa mga tao nga gusto mga og tabang sa gobyerno mga they are closing their mind nga ang gobyerno wala nagtabang sa tuwa, but the government is still helping this kind of people. But the only problem is the kind of work. Kung gusto mo silang maglingkod na magsasuwat, nasa aircon, it's also based on the quality and the part of the education of each of us. Nga mo may paningkamutan niya. Highly urbanized na ito, may trabaho. There is also a problem of that. Employment. Sana siya ka ng trabaho pero limited din po siya. So ano siya?
Has any of those cases, are those cases common here?
Yes, of course, very common. Even in barangay. Most of our clients here are indigent. Asking for help. One is medical assistance, educational assistance, food assistance, and other need that is also catered by the barangay. Most of them are thinking that the barangay has its own budget. Yes, of course, there's a budget, but Barangay Consolacion is not a very rich barangay, not like other barangay. We have budget enough for other infrastructure, for other development of the barangay. We have medical, but we should be able to coordinate with the DSWD. That is our partner in giving some assistance in our community.
Can we go back to sa unused scope sa environment? So Stockmore, is there a lot of cases na daghan kasakit sa ilaha? You said that they always ask for medication.